and welcome back to another installment of the Viral Podcast. I'm your host, Paige Ginn.
And I'm your host, Chelcie Lynn.
Thank you, everybody, for being here. Welcome back to the broadcast.
Welcome back to another installation.
We're just installing and broadcasting day in, day out, every Tuesday, putting out some hopefully good shit. And you guys keep coming back, and we appreciate you.
We do. And even though we're a year in, people still ask about the YouTube. That comes out every Wednesday.
Yes, that's funny. You're right. Yeah. Audio every Tuesday, YouTube every Wednesday. And thank you for listening every week. We've done nothing but grow for the past year, and we truly appreciate you guys.
Yes, thank you.
You guys keep us podcasting.
Keep watering the plants so we can grow.
Yeah, exactly. I like that little thing you just did there. That was nice.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hey, real quick, I did want to say, I went and saw Don't Worry, Darling, the movie with Harry Styles.
Oh, yeah, you said good times.
Me, Libby, and Beth went, and I've always thought he was hot, but I've never been like, oh my God, Harry Styles. You know how people get crazy for him? Mm-hmm. I was like, oh yeah, he's a good looking guy. Oh, mommy. Oh my God.
Made you throb?
He was within the first 5 minutes of the movie, there's a scene of him like eating this girl's pussy.
Just munching?
Well, you can't see the tongue in the clip, but you know what he's doing. He's in between her legs or whatever. He comes home from work and he like pushes her on the table and spreads her legs and starts eating her pussy. And I was like, it was so hot that I was like, I was kind of looking around and like I was throbbing. I was like, oh my God. Me, Beth, and Libby were all like looking at each other going, what the dude, he's so fucking hot. Now I'm like, okay, I get it.
What's it called again?
Don't Worry, Darling. Also, probably one of the best movies that I've seen in a long time.
Damn. I'll have to watch it then.
And I heard the movie sucked. I mean, it didn't like, quote, do well in the theaters. People were like, oh, it sucks. And so we went and saw it, and I thought it was one of the best movies I've seen in a long time. So people are tripping.
I'll add it to the list.
Please watch it. I don't know if it's been in theaters for a while, so it may even be on, on demand or whatever.
It's on Amazon Prime.
Right.
I don't know.
Right.
We were saying Harry Styles is always on our algorithm.
Dude, on my TikTok, constantly.
I've never searched his name.
Ever. I've never searched his name. I've never liked a video he's in. I've never, nothing. And all my For You page is nothing but clips of Harry Styles during concerts.
Did you know I went to a One Direction concert?
No, I didn't.
Dude, yeah.
How was that?
My friend called me last minute. It's like, want to come? I don't have anybody to go with. So I just went with her last minute. And it was before I was 21. And somebody bought us beer inside the venue. And I'm just walking around with it like I'm 21. And a cop comes up to me and goes, how old are you? And I just was like, poured it out.
I wonder why he did that.
I know. I think he saw somebody I don't know. Maybe he saw somebody buying it for us.
Oh.
You know, they have walkie-talkies. Word spreads quick.
Yeah. Wow.
I know. Weird.
That is weird.
He's like, if you don't pour it out now, I'm going to have to arrest you.
He must have saw someone give it to you.
Yeah, I was on the floor and surrounded by a shit ton of people.
That's weird. That's very weird.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I couldn't name one Direction song or anything.
Nope.
But that's weird that he's on our For You page. But I will say this. I love the way he interacts with the fans during his concert, because most people get up there and they don't really say anything to the fans. He talks to them and reads signs and stuff. He seems like a cool dude. I just want to say that.
He does. Him and Post Malone seem like great guys.
Yeah, I agree. And Post Malone lives in Utah.
Hey, Posty. I would love to get high with Post Malone.
Yeah. Agree. Would you fuck him?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Would you, Maggie?
It's Post Malone.
I don't think so.
See, I think he's attractive in a weird way. Not even in a weird way.
It's
he's attractive.
the chain smoking for me. I don't know if I could kiss him.
Okay, if he didn't smoke. Because you're right about that. I didn't know he chain smoked.
Oh,
like a motherfucker.
It's like
he'll
glued.
smoke when he's on stage. He chain smokes.
I didn't know that.
Dude, it's like glued to his fingers for real.
Maybe if he didn't smoke, I may.
Huh. Interesting.
Because you know that chain smoking breath.
Yes, I do.
I can't.
It's bad. It's bad. Yeah. You're right about that. Oh, yeah.
But it's Post Malone. You got to get past it.
Yeah.
Would you?
When he's smoking? I don't know.
I bet he lights up while he's fucking.
Oh, my God.
I mean, if he lights up while he's on stage singing,
That's ridiculous.
you know he's smoking while he's fucking, or at least he's probably getting a BJ and he's just smoking.
Oh, loving it.
That's a lot.
He smokes a lot.
Wow. I didn't know that about him. Well, whatever makes him happy.
Hey, honeys, lung cancer there. No, for real, though.
I'm wearing my Hey Honeys t-shirt, and I just noticed right before we started, we're all except for Brett are wearing the Viral Podcast merch. It's cold here in Nashville today, so they've got on their Viral Podcast hoodies. Mm-hmm. I've got on the Hey Honeys t-shirt. We're looking good.
Yeah, I borrowed this from Beth right now because it's so cold.
Yeah.
And I borrowed this one from you, and I noticed it's got food stains on it.
Of course. Yeah.
All down the front of it.
Mm-hmm.
Those tits get in the way.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. I'm loving the cold weather. Oh, yeah.
The weather has changed in the last, it's dropped about 20 degrees in one day.
Yeah. And I'm loving it. Just like McDonald's.
And it's beautiful. The foliage is just remarkable.
Yeah. Good times.
Good times. So, you got a DM ski?
What's the DM for the day, honey?
Oh, I'll tell you.
What's the DM for the day, honey?
Yes.
Oh, one more thing about Instagram. They have been going through my Instagram just deleting posts for no fucking reason. From like year ago, 2 years ago. I won't even be posting my story or nothing. And they're just sifting through. Delete.
I know.
That's the beginning of it. Your accounts might
Soon to
disappear one day.
Just know.
Just know.
Might ghost me. Might pull a Maggie on me.
It's going to be
But
gone.
we've got your back. You can start fresh. But yeah, that's what they like to do. So I hate Instagram. I can't wait for Instagram to be over with. I can't wait till it's an old platform that nobody uses anymore.
Yeah, hopefully somebody comes up with something good, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. My DM of the day was on Facebook because that's where they're all at. And it's from a guy named Tom, and he messaged me several times. Okay. First time was in September. Okay. 1:54 a.m.
Whoa.
And Tom says, all I want is one great picture of you totally nude. And I can't even get that. Can't get any nude calendars. Everything is sold out. What the hell do I got to do to get one simple nude picture of you? And then in April, that was September of 2021. And then April of this year, he goes, I'm 100% serious. I would absolutely love to see what every single inch of you tastes like. So he waited how many months to message that?
Good minute.
And then Thursday, he wrote, I have to ask. I don't have the kind of money to be doing things. Would there be any way possible you could just send me one picture so that I see everything of you totally nude? That would be absolutely amazing. I love bigger women. And your normal pictures are beautiful. Not the ones where you're acting like Tammy, but just you. You're gorgeous. I would love to bend you over and eat you from front to the back. There is any part of your body I wouldn't put on my mouth. LOL. Please, just give me one picture.
Oh.
What's that got it? What do you mean by the money thing?
He doesn't have any. Chelsea.
I'm going to send him a calendar link.
No, we should send him close-ups that are an inch of every single part of your body, clit included.
Oh my God. And let him put it together like a
puzzle. He said he wants
puzzle.
to see every inch of your body. We should seriously do that.
And let him decipher it and put it together and make a pixel.
It's a puzzle. Let's send him a puzzle.
Oh my God. That's funny. I just love that he messaged me in September, and then how many months later? 7 months later, goes, I'm 100% serious.
He's thinking about it.
I love that he's like, come on, it's just a pic of you naked. Like, I just want one thing. That's what everybody else wants too, sir.
All right, what's your DM of the day, honeys?
Oh.
What's the DM of the day, honeys?
Okay, this person said, I was having a hard time finding one.
You okay?
Maybe.
Maybe.
This guy, Chris, on Facebook said, don't let the haters get you down.
That's all he said. Bless his heart.
And look at him.
That's a nice guy. Kind of attractive. An attractive older man.
I know.
Yeah, he's, oh yeah, I would, yeah. Yeah. I'll send him a picture. I'm just kidding. Oh, can you imagine?
I'm like, hold on.
I don't even know what that guy looks like I didn't even look. I just was,
Just reading.
he was just reading.
There's a lot to read.
Because he wrote a lot. He wrote a lot. Oh, man.
Please
You know what?
send him something, though.
Yeah. What if I just did a close-up of my clit and he was trying to figure out what it was?
Just say, guess what? This is an inch of me. Guess what it is.
Stop. That's fucking funny. Get trivia. Get trivia. Get trivia. Get trivia. Oh, fuck me. Get
Trivia.
get trivia. Maggie laughs every time I do that. Oh, fuck me.
Dude, it's
so
so
good.
good.
It's so good.
Because it's so dumb.
But it's not.
Fuck me.
I'm a 35-year-old woman
Yeah.
with a podcast singing "Oh, fuck me." Like, come on. Come on. That's ridiculous. But I do it because that's who I am. Okay. Are we ready? Trivia time. Here we go. National parks. Green.
National Park.
Maybe.
National parks. What are the two states where you'd find the Smoky Mountains?
Tennessee.
Well, the two.
Oh.
And is it Colorado?
No.
Montana?
I want to say Georgia.
North Carolina.
Ooh, I didn't know that.
It's a tough one.
That was a great question, Beth.
yeah. Great.
I like that. All right, Paigey, your turn.
Okay, spinning.
Oh. What is it?
History.
History.
What color is that? Orange?
Yeah, like an orange, like a flush.
Orangey
fruit.
red.
Okay.
Here we go.
Question.
In what year? Ooh, let's do this. You know the year, but what month did the signing of the Declaration of Independence happen?
Come on.
July?
Let's just say September.
It's August.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
You would think it would be July.
I didn't
That's
know
a good
that.
guess,
I didn't
yeah.
know that. I didn't know that.
That shit I don't know.
Didn't know it. All
Yeah,
right.
it seems like July, you know?
Let's do one more. Or let's keep going. Everybody ready? Here we go. The Olympics. I hate this one. All right. The Olympics. Here we go.
Can you name the 5 colors that represent the 5 rings in the Olympics?
Yellow, orange, green,
Green,
blue, red.
Red.
No orange. Black.
Huh.
Blue, black, red, yellow, green.
Okay.
Wow.
All right. Well, we almost got it. We almost got
That
it.
sucks.
Yeah. So, your turn. Here we go. Ooh. I don't know. You got to do it harder.
Birth
maybe.
names.
Birth
Ooh,
names.
Can we do another one?
No, why?
We're out.
We don't have any more.
Okay.
We don't have
Yeah.
any
Okay.
Olympics or birth names.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Doo-dee-doo. The human body. What does
The
it say after
human
that?
body yachty.
Body
Yellow.
yada yada yada.
Here we go.
What is the longest bone in the human body?
Let's just say the femur.
The femur.
Boom.
Yeah. In your leg, the femur.
Yeah, great job.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah, good job. Okay, let's do one more piece. How about that?
Yeah.
Does that sound good? Mm-hmm. Okay, everybody ready? Here we go. Slogans, red. Slogans.
Slogans.
Here we go. You
Quality never goes out of style.
Oh.
I like this little. Quality never goes out of style. Quality never goes out of style.
Fuck.
Hold on. I just sounded fucking awesome.
Huh?
Let me try it again.
Do you know this place?
No.
Oh.
Quality never goes out of style. Quality never goes out of style. I don't know. At
What does it start with?
An L.
why is it? I'm hearing noise.
I think that's your table.
God,
Is it, let's just say Louis Vuitton.
no.
Just guessing. That's the only L I can think of.
L. Hold on. Quality never goes out of style. I don't know. What is it?
Levi's.
I bet a lot of people knew that one. In their cars and stuff.
Maybe.
All right, honey, it's your turn. I don't know what that fucking noise is. Is that my?
Chelsea's mic. I noticed when you touch your table.
But I'm trying not to touch anything. Like, this is me like trying not to make noise.
I know you can't really move.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna stand right. I'm just gonna stay right here. Here we go.
My spin?
Yep. What is it?
Olympics.
National parks.
Oh God. All right, here we go.
Big Bend National Park is located in which
Texas.
US? Yeah. Yes.
Oh,
We've already answered that one.
For
have
real?
we?
I don't know.
I didn't think we did.
I think your Red River Revival game, maybe is what you're thinking.
Interesting. Interesting. All right. Well, that was Trivial. Good job, everyone.
Yeah, good job.
Great job, everyone. Oh, yeah. Brett, you didn't get to talk a lot during the Trivial, so I think maybe, I don't know, you should lean forward for a minute. Okay, hold on. We have a technical difficulty. Brett's Bluetooth is not connected. Didn't check that before we started.
Do, do,
Do, do, do, do, do. Brett, we good now? There we go. Here we go. Lean forward. Lean forward.
So I read this book once. It was about how to get maximum results with the least amount of effort. And one of them was you can trick your mind into taking, so if you take a 20-minute nap, it's the equivalent of a 90-minute, sleep. So really you could take like 5 20-minute naps a day and you would get all the sleep you'd need for the day. I was wondering if anybody has done that. So, grounding in the winter, I know it's tough. I talked about it. You want to put your feet on the earth. You can ground in the winter just by touching a tree. So do that for 20 minutes, or you could just sleep on a tree, so you can ground in the winter. Okay. Oxygen's really important. It's not talked about enough. There are hyperbaric chambers out there. A theory of mine is, with the dinosaurs, the trees were so big and there was so much oxygen that really enabled all the
Brett, this is your dad. Time's up. Lean back.
All right.
That was great.
That was a good one, Brett. Good job.
Thanks.
Good little lean forward segment there. I was actually kind of interested.
I do those 20-minute nap things.
Yeah, you've talked about that. And you and I have sat in a hyperbaric chamber.
We've been liking that a lot lately.
There is a place here in Nashville that we go to, and you can sit in a hyperbaric chamber, and it's like a little box. It's kind of hard to explain.
For 72 minutes.
And we sit in there together.
We're like this far away. How would you say? Like 4 feet?
It's maybe a 6 foot by 5 foot little box. It's comfortable in there. It's cold. They have pillows and blankets, so you could probably nap the whole time you're in there. And we just go in, and they shut the door, and it like pressures out all the air and just pumps pure oxygen in, and your ears pop, and they make you wear these little nose things, and you're supposed to breathe while you're in there, and we
it's
just chill.
nice because it's 72 minutes of just nobody coming up and being like, hey, asking you any questions, because you can't open up that door.
No, you can't open the door because what'll happen? The pressure, the pressure box. Once it's over, it takes like 10, 15 minutes for the pressure to come back in. You can't just Whoa. Yeah.
It's fun.
So we just chill while we're in there. We,
Get work done.
Mm-hmm. I enjoy it.
Me too. I enjoy that place.
Yeah, we've been going, once every couple weeks? Yeah. And we've been also cryotherapy.
Yeah, I didn't know it was negative 100 until we hopped out.
Negative 100 degrees. We go in there for 2 minutes, 3 minutes?
2.5 minutes.
2.5 minutes, and it is cold. It's supposed to be good for, honestly, it's supposed to be good for a bunch of things, but we just go because it's fun.
We don't even know if it does anything.
We just go because it's fun. So, yeah.
What if it doesn't even do anything?
Yeah. I mean, who knows anything?
I know.
Anyway.
More oxygen, the better, I think.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to go ahead and announce the Rock Fucker of the Week. Taylor with the username Stupid Girl. I bet you're not stupid, honeys, but Stupid Girl, Taylor, you've got Rock Fucker of the Week. So Maggie is going to be reaching out via Instagram on this one, and she's going to get your t-shirt size and address, and we're going to send you a Rock Fucker of the Week t-shirt.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Taylor.
Yes, thank you, honeys. Love you. All right.
Yeah.
Are we ready?
To rumble.
Maybe.
Hey, honeys. Serious thing here. I save about $1,200 for my ex just to visit on the weekends. And I pay for his gas. I pay for his food. I pay for sometimes clothing if we want to go shopping. I pay for us to go out to the bars. I pay for parking when we go out to the bars. I pay for any sort of food after we come home and we're drunk. I usually buy new bedding, just so it seems like I have different bedding each time he comes over. I pay for purses that he thinks look cute on me with my outfit. And this man is my ex. So I kind of need advice on what do I do, because spending this money on somebody who doesn't want to spend time on me doesn't seem worth it. Anyway. Yeah.
Whoa.
You're getting got. She's getting got bad.
She's getting got.
Honeys, you just stop.
Yeah.
Stop putting away that $1,200.
That's wild. You're getting got so hard, honeys. You got to stop. That's not even your boyfriend.
That's
Even if that
that's
was
your
her
ex.
boyfriend,
I know.
don't be doing that.
I know. That's what I'm
Oh
saying.
my God.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. But
This
dude.
is a person that's just using you right now.
Oh, that motherfucker's got it made. Oh, that motherfucker is living it up.
And if he was a decent fucking person,
Yeah.
he would not let her do that.
No.
Oh, you're right.
What a piece of shit.
You're right.
Oh, I'm mad.
Getting gas money,
Fuck him.
He's a kid.
Yeah. Oh my God. Honeys, stop paying for anything. If you're like, well, if I stop paying for stuff, he's not going to come around. Good.
Because he's your ex.
Because
And
he's
he's
your ex
using.
and he's using you. You don't want someone around. No, good. Bye.
Get somebody that takes care of you and does things for you, and you'll feel good about doing things for him.
Exactly.
And it will be a lot better.
Oh, man, honeys. Yeah.
And you're fucking him probably.
No, you don't need to be good. Just next time he hits you up or texts you or wants you to pay for something, whatever, just reply and just say something like,
Don't have the money. And see how long he stays around.
yeah. Yeah. Or just say, not getting got today.
Yeah. Or ever.
Or tomorrow.
I'm done.
And if you text me next Friday, I'm not getting got then either.
Just say you're done getting got. And then he will be gone.
Yeah. Good riddance.
It'll be weird. It'll be a weird one to watch.
Wow. You are getting got, honeys. Sorry to tell you. You're getting got, so.
He's gaslighting you because,
Yeah.
gaslighters are real good at gaslighting when they need a
Yeah.
place to chill and a girl to fuck and some money, some gas money.
Oh, my God. I read a really good meme. Oh, my God. What was it?
You told me. Yeah.
I
Was
saw
it
a
something about a
meme.
narcissist?
Yeah.
I screenshotted it.
You did?
Yeah.
Read it.
If we're thinking about the right one. Okay. Oh, it's no one falls in love faster than a narcissist who needs somewhere to live. Is that what you read?
Yes.
That's funny. We both read that and I screenshotted it.
Yeah.
That That's
speaks.
true. That's true. So you deserve better, honeys. No, I wouldn't pay for shit anymore. You're done getting got. Listen to me. Today, right now, you're done getting got.
Because you will build up an anger, and you will feel so guilty and used and shameful for enabling him to use you. So
Yeah.
just stop now.
Yep.
We love you.
Bigger and better things. You'll find someone that won't expect you to do that, honeys. Love ya.
Love ya.
Hey, honeys, thinking about you here. Is there ever calls that you're like, holy shit, we can't fucking play this. It's fucking weird. Like, do you get those calls? Or like, truly, are you good? Just curious. Have a good day. Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
We can't play that call. It's fucking weird.
I love this question because, yes. So we'll sometimes listen to calls to play before. Sometimes Brett, some of the calls we'll listen to before. Some we won't. We'll be surprised by some. Brett goes through calls sometimes. He'll sometimes run things by us where we're like, yes or no on this question. So for me, I hear a lot of people calling in with the most ridiculous thing, and they'll be saying it in a voice that's not a real voice, almost like they're making up a story and they're trying to be funny. And for me, I can tell instantly that that's someone who's making something up just to get on the pod, and that will be deleted so fast.
Yeah, if we catch you.
So
it's gone.
I get a lot of that. I get a lot of like, they're not, that's not true. They're being ridiculous. They'll, and I'm like, delete that.
Yeah, that, and I guess just maybe some that like involves some weird ass shit, like some bestiality or like we're like skip because it's just too fucking much.
Or we'll get a lot of questions or topics or anything that I know we've talked about within the last few pods, and I'm like, I'm not going to repeat talking about something we talked about 4 or 5 pods ago. So like sometimes there'll be a question like, we talked about that before, so
although we probably repeat ourselves a lot anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, because
there's so many words.
We're talking a lot.
Yeah. There's so many words in the world.
I know. And how can you switch it up that much?
Right.
Then sometimes I can't remember if I said something on or off the pod.
That's my big deal.
Then you get that one too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there are some weird, strange calls that we just choose not to play because it's a little too strange.
A little too strange, or I know for a fact you're just making something up.
Yeah.
To get on the, yeah.
We can tell.
It needs to feel real, authentic, so that's my biggest thing. If I'm like, that person's not being real. So that's my thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for calling in.
That's it.
Hello, and welcome to the Moo Moo commercials. Listen, inflation has all of us thinking about ways to cut back. For us, it was eating out because, Paige, we eat out a lot.
Whether it's driving less, buying less from the grocery store, or even dining out less. With Upside, I do not have to cut back because I get cash back on every purchase.
That's why I started using Upside. Upside is an incredible app for anyone who buys gas, groceries, or dines out. Upside offsets inflation prices by giving you cash back on purchases. I use Upside all the time when eating out. And honestly, the app is really, really easy to use. And here's the thing. When I'm saving cash back, I get to dine out more. So it's like free food, in a way.
To get started, download the free Upside app. Use my promo code VIRAL and get $5 or more cash back on your first purchase of $10 or more.
Next, claim an offer for whatever you're buying on Upside. Check in at the business, pay as usual with a credit card or debit card, and get paid. In comparison to credit card rewards or loyalty programs, you can earn 3 times more cash back with Upside. Upside users are earning more than $1 million every week. That's probably why they have a 4.8 star rating on the App Store. You guys, this app is free and you're saving money. There's nothing to lose here. Download the free Upside app and use promo code VIRAL to get $5 or more cash back on your first purchase of $10 or more. That's $5 or more cash back on your first purchase of $10 or more using promo code VIRAL.
Hey, honeys, Creamy Slit here. So my fiance and I literally just finished fucking, and he said we needed to call the Viral podcast. So the reason we are calling is because while we were foreplaying, he started to suck and play with my nipples, which turns me on so fucking much. So of course, it made me feel good like it always does. But tonight was different because while he was sucking and playing with them, I fucking nutted twice. I have heard of this being possible, but this has never happened to me before. So I was just wondering if this has ever happened to you guys, or have you heard of this happening to anybody else? Please let me know. We really love you guys and hope to hear ourselves on the podcast. Hoya.
Oh, yeah.
Love you, honeys. Thank you for calling in.
Thank you. Loves her nipples.
Hey, honeys, nipples here.
Just from nipple play, that would not, I mean.
Good for you.
Yeah, if my nipples were my clit, but
Right.
not today.
Right. I've never nutted while having my nipples sucked on or even been close. I mean, I'm very weird. I'm weird about my nipples. I normally don't like them sucked. They're real sensitive, but girl, if he was sucking on your nipples and you nutted twice,
That's like a superpower.
he must have been breastfed as a kid.
Or even still.
Well, yeah, you're not wrong. He's sucking on titty. Wow. Maggie, have you ever nutted while being sucked on?
I've never even heard of that.
She must really like it. That goes to show that for women, orgasms are more mental than physical.
Mm-hmm.
If her clit wasn't even being rubbed on, if her pussy wasn't even being pounded, and she came.
That's the power of the mind.
Yeah, and that's the Lord, brother.
That's the Lord speaking to you.
That's God.
I know.
I'm being serious.
The light's shining.
Right.
Damn.
No, I've never heard of that, you lucky bitch.
I heard Lady Gaga can just think about having orgasms and have them.
That's what I'm saying. It's wild.
Mm-hmm.
It's wild.
Imagine if you're just like, yeah, I want to nut right now. And you could just think it and do it.
In the middle of, Chili's.
Dinner.
Or in the middle of the pod.
Yeah. So I haven't actually had one in years. It's probably been years.
What?
Like I would wake up in the middle of the night, not even dreaming about anything sexual, not having a wet dream, not having a dream where I'm fucking, nothing. But I would wake up in the middle of the night, right in the middle of a strong, intense orgasm.
I remember you telling me about that.
Yeah, I think you've mentioned that on here.
Mm-hmm.
That's wild.
It's been a long time since I've had one, probably 4 or 5 years. But there for a while, I was having them maybe once a year for several years. And I'm like, I would wake up, I wasn't touching myself, nothing. And would just wake up in the middle of a strong orgasm. And I just go back to bed. I'm like, whoa.
Just a wet dream.
Yeah, but I wasn't, I don't know.
I do not know girls could do such a thing.
Yeah.
Without even touching it.
Wasn't even touching, wasn't even humping, nothing. Just busting a nut.
Wonder what you were thinking about. I wish we could just plug our dreams in.
I know. That's wild. Maybe one day.
I heard if you start remembering your dream, like one word before you fall asleep, and then you wake up and you remember that word, you can start going into like another, what is it, Brett? Like you can get into a realm of.
Yeah, just like you can, I don't know.
It's hard to.
Brett, when you're editing, please edit the video of you saying that, because you were. Okay. That was fucking funny. You were so sure. You're like, I don't know, actually.
I've tried it, and I haven't been sleeping that well. It's like, so you're supposed to think about a word, one word, and that's the word you need to first remember when you wake up. And so all night I'll be thinking about the word, but then I'll start thinking about something else. And then I'm like, oh shit, I got to go back to the word. Yeah.
But basically they say where you can start living kind. It's fucking hard to explain, but you should look into it.
Okay.
Start trying to remember the word right before you fall asleep, and then when you wake up, remember that word, and then you'll start like living in your
You
dream.
remember your dreams better.
Any word?
Just like the last word you're thinking about, like whatever you're thinking about.
Could be
before you go to sleep.
Bottle.
Yeah.
Water.
Water.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Butthole.
Night.
My first one was water,
Okay.
and I had a dream that I was like drowning, almost like water was coming up, and I was like getting flooded by water.
Okay, I'm gonna try it.
It was weird.
I'm gonna try that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do it.
Okay. Interesting. All right. Cool.
Hey, honeys. Lola's mom here. I got turned on to your podcast a couple months ago when I was moving cross country, and today is a release day, but I'm listening to older episodes to keep me, satisfied until new episodes are dropped. I am listening to an episode right now where Maggie is talking about her daughter Lola and how she's being bullied at school and how she doesn't have social media. I, too, have a daughter named Lola. She's only 3, but here's my thing. My daughter picks her nose. Who doesn't? And so I started picking my nose because I didn't want her feeling ashamed of picking her nose. So when she picks her nose, family and friends are like, Lola, stop that. And she kind of gets really embarrassed. And then so I start picking my nose. And telling her that it's okay. I don't know if that's the right or the wrong thing. I just want her to feel comfortable in her own skin. But now I'm running into the problem of, now I'm a 35-year-old adult who's picking her nose, even though Lola's not around. I don't think it's gross. I'm wondering why I shamed myself into thinking that I should not be able to pick my nose. But, yeah. Nose picker here. Anyways, you guys are doing great. Thank you guys so much. You guys are, everyone says all the time, you put us in these happy places. Raising a kid is hard. I know Chelcie and Paige, it's not that chapter in life, but you guys are just great. Anywho, just wanted to share that. Oh, yeah.
Thank you, honeys.
Thank you.
Yeah. Whoa. I don't think it's weird. I don't know what she asked. Why do people look down on pain? I mean, everybody has to pick their nose if there's something in there that you need to get out. I just think it grosses me the fuck out that someone's picking their nose in front of me. I think you should go to the bathroom and probably do that. Blow your nose, pick your nose, whatever.
Yeah, it's more about reading the room, I guess. Just if you're going to do anything that's going to affect anybody else, it's just, I would say, a more polite thing to do.
Yeah.
Because if you are grossing somebody out or interfering in somebody else's life.
So I think the little girl's you're in the middle of with family and everything, and she's sitting there picking her nose, and you think they shouldn't get onto her for that. I mean, you probably shouldn't get onto her, but I think I wouldn't just go pick my nose right along there with her. I'd probably be like, you should go to the bathroom. If you have something in there, go in there, get it out. That's what I would do.
Not only that, if it's fine for you and her and you truly are just fuck it, why should we care if anybody else cares? But your daughter is going to be made fun of and bullied at school.
That's true.
Because she picks her nose and other kids are just ruthless and don't give a fuck and will tear her down. So I feel like if you explain to her how the world works and how kids are, that just hiding and picking is better. I pick all the fucking time on the toilet, dude. I'm picking.
Hiding and picking is better. It's the same thing, if you're in the middle of class and you need to fart huge, she's not going to fart in front of the whole class. She's probably going to go to the bathroom. To me, that's the same thing. You go blow your nose. If you're at a family event and y'all are all having dinner, if you need to pick your nose, go to the bathroom. That's my thing. But y'all know I have a sensitive stomach. So stuff like that grosses me out.
I don't have a terribly sensitive stomach, but definitely when I'm eating boogers and shit, can't do it. I think it's more of a sanitary thing for people, not a judgmental thing. It's I don't know.
I can't even handle people blowing their nose right beside me. Now, I won't get like that grossed out, but if somebody's blowing their nose right beside me, I'm kind of like, ugh. Me, I will never blow my nose in front of someone. I will go to the bathroom and blow my nose.
I go to the bathroom.
Yeah. So I think it's just one of those things, you know? But you're right about, I don't even have kids, and I know how fucking hard it is to raise kids. Just from Maggie, just from you, and they're getting at that age where I feel like me and you were talking about this not too long ago, Maggie. It was way easier just to change diapers and feed them than it is to, like, once they get to an age where you have to start teaching them about
stuff.
life and how to.
And your emotions and the.
Lola's 12 and she acts like she's 17.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to handle that.
And Maggie was like, I'd rather change diapers.
Oh,
And stay up all night with them and feed them at 3 a.m. That was so easy for me.
Yeah, that was easy for you.
I did not complain. I was like a freaking superhero.
But it's the
I didn't have
back,
any help either.
Yeah.
Like, I did it all by myself.
and you killed it.
I would rather do that a million times than to deal with them right now, because I don't know how to deal with them. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's the other thing too. There's no right or wrong way to raise a kid. Like, everyone's just trying their hardest.
But trust me, just from what I see and not being in it all day, every day, from what I see, it looks hard. And y'all are doing great. You're doing the best you can, and that's enough.
Oh my god.
I'm being serious.
Taking care of a fucking kid.
You're doing great. And if you feel like you're not, if you feel like if you are doing the best you can, you're doing great.
Yes, you are.
Because there are so many shitty ass fucking people out there and shitty parents. And if you are doing everything in your power to take care of your kid and make sure they turn out to be a decent human being, you're doing great. You're doing great.
You are.
I'm sure it's hard. So.
And I want to state one more thing.
Yeah.
We had a conversation about, like, moms and postpartum, and I said, like, hell yeah, moms. And then I got a message, why are you just giving moms credit? There's dads out, you know.
Yeah.
So obviously, shout out to the fucking dads too. I know you're out there.
That's why I just said parents.
Yeah. I just wanted to make that clear.
Yeah, we said parents.
There are dads out there too that do take on the role of just raising the fam. So.
And you probably said that because a mom called in.
Yeah.
Well, and she was talking about postpartum. The
Yeah.
dudes don't get postpartum.
Right.
Do they?
I don't know.
I've never heard of it.
No, I think it's just the emotions your body goes through after having a kid. So I guess there's something called baby blues and postpartum.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, I recognize the daddies, and the
I don't know.
moms.
I mean, obviously men can have depression and all that, but I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, you wouldn't think because they're not.
It says here 1 in 10 dads experience postpartum depression.
Really?
Just because it's such a big life change.
That's true.
It probably does.
Throws off
a version of depression, maybe.
That's true.
Change is weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, and I could not imagine carrying a kid and then having it and being like, oh my god.
And being like, now what?
Yeah. Send help.
Yeah. So y'all are doing great, honestly. We're not even trying to be cheesy or trying to be like, oh, you're doing great, you're looking good. Literally, like, you're doing the hardest thing in the fucking world.
That got me.
You're doing great, you're looking good, fuck with everybody else. Yeah, y'all are doing great. So give yourselves a round of applause. Love you, honeys.
Love you.
Hey, honeys. So I wanted to do like a little would you rather.
Ooh. I like it.
So anyway, would you rather be stuck in a swamp like that is crocodile infested, and the only way out is to get out of the boat and get in the water with all the crocodiles and swim? Or would you rather eat like worse than rock bottom pussy for 10 minutes? And I mean, like, you have to eat it. You have to get up in there. You got to lick it. Yeah, maybe you didn't stick a finger in it. Like, you got to get up in there, and it's nasty hoo-ha.
Okay.
Anyway.
Oh, yeah. I'm just going to eat the pussy. It's less life-threatening.
That's what I'm saying. So to me, you're asking, would I rather eat a nasty rock bottom pussy or die? Well, if you're eating a rock bottom pussy for 10 minutes, I'd say only the first minute's going to be gross because you're licking off all that nasty.
Yeah, you're eating it.
You're literally eating off the rock bottom.
Mm-hmm. Once you get past that little
the first stench, the first stank, the first taste, the last 9 minutes will be a breeze.
Yeah, the other 9 layers, not bad.
Right.
Not as bad.
Just put a nose clip.
Right.
Don't smell it.
Just don't breathe out of your...
And don't swallow. Just
don't breathe. Don't swallow. Dude, when she said swamp full of...
Crocs.
My chest started to tighten.
Crocodiles are freaky as fuck.
That makes me... No.
I'm scared to even go to Florida and stand by a pond.
Well, you're not wrong.
I see them coming out of fucking everywhere, those alligators.
Up to people's houses?
Walking down the street.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Big suckers.
Yeah, that freaks me out. That does freak me out. I'd eat a pussy all day long. I'll moan while I'm doing it.
Sometimes even jumping in the lake is scary.
Yeah. I'm not a lake person.
You don't know what's down there.
I know. Oh, man. I love the would you rather. Call us with more would you rathers. I liked that.
That was a good one.
I love that shit. All right.
Love ya.
Hi, honey. Spiraling into a depression here. Do you guys ever feel like sometimes shit just starts to pile up and you're not showing up for the people you care about or even yourself? I wanted to know how you guys get yourself out of a rut. And I also wanted to say that I'm 41 days alcohol free, and you guys have really helped me remember you don't have to drink to have fun. But okay, love you guys. Bye.
Woohoo!
Love you. Good job.
41 days sober, honeys. Congratulations. Good job, and we're proud of you.
Yes.
You don't have to have alcohol to have fun. Me and Paige went and had Mexican last night, and we had virgin strawberry daiquiris.
And that was fun.
Oh, we had a blast. We had a blast.
You just have to surround yourself around funner people.
Yes. And,
get a good crew.
And have fun with yourself. Like, you don't have to be surrounded by people. You have to be good with just chilling with yourself.
Yes. That goes first.
How do I get myself out of a rut when I have things piling up and I feel like I can't give, maybe time or energy to other people? Well, I feel like there's a difference. For me, self-care is important. I love to just chill. I love to take some time to myself, maybe get a massage, stuff like that. Now, I am not saying that to people who suffer from depression. I feel like there's a difference between maybe just being overwhelmed and stressed and being in a rut. There's a big difference between that and being depressed, clinically depressed.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're depressed, I'm not saying, go get a massage.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm saying. I don't suffer from depression, so I'm just taking her question as my opinion on what do I do when I'm overwhelmed and stressed.
And a little funk or...
Yeah.
Overwhelmed.
To me, I get my work done, I get my stuff done, and I will go out of my way to I just like to just chill. Take a nap. I'll go get a little foot massage. That's what I, me and you going to the cryotherapy, stuff like that. I'm like, hey, let's go. We don't get to go do a whole lot of that stuff because we are busy. And so I like to make time to do fun things, things I've always wanted to do and just relax.
Yeah, because even when we're out doing things that are really fun, and I'm fucking blessed, but we're meeting so many people in those times. If we go to concerts, if we go anywhere, it's always networking, meeting fans, anything. So it's just the hyperbaric chamber.
Yeah.
Key.
Yeah. And also, if it looks like we're doing all this fun stuff, if you are seeing that, we are doing fun stuff, but we're also filming the fun stuff.
And so tired sometimes.
We're editing the fun stuff. So it's it is work for us. If you're seeing what we're doing, we're editing videos to put out and stuff. So I don't know. I think we've gotten kind of off the subject, but For me, I just like to chill. The more I'm relaxed, the more energy I can give to my friends and family around me.
Yeah, for me, I like to do the chamber, and then just even calling a lot, like my mom or dad, just relaxes me because I get overwhelmed a lot, and I have so many siblings.
You do.
And I do have a lot of friends from past jobs, and I always feel like, okay, I feel like I'm fucking neglecting everybody, like my best friend from Utah, just everybody, and then that overwhelms me. But it's so fucking hard to keep up because there's so many people.
Yeah.
So it's like, what's a good balance of phone time, work time, chill time?
Yeah.
I struggle with it for sure.
I think most everybody struggles with it. So if you're calling in, don't feel like all the people you feel like you're neglecting probably feel the same way about the people they're neglecting.
Yeah, they probably feel the same way about you.
Yeah. Everyone's just doing their best.
Yeah, maybe just reach out to people here and there, just like, love you, or just, gosh, it's hard.
Hey, sorry,
it's hard.
I know we haven't gotten together in a while. I know we haven't chatted in a while. I've been really, overwhelmed. I've been stressed. I just want to let you know, love you. I've been thinking about you. That's a lot right there.
Or write a to-do list, knock your things out like you were saying, just to release your mind. Maybe start journaling and getting out a bunch of thoughts. And
yeah, I've been wanting to do that.
Yeah, just get right with yourself, because they say when you journal, it frees your brain, gives you some space in your brain.
I've heard of that.
I started doing that about a month ago.
You did? Are you writing every night?
I try.
Just things that you're thinking, or things you did throughout the day, or what?
Stuff we did like that day, and maybe thinking.
That's good.
Yeah. I know, because I was like, I want to read this like 20 years from now and be like, oh, remember when we went and did that? Because I have a bad memory.
Yeah.
I don't remember stuff.
So much goes on.
I know our friend Ivy does it, and Stevie Nicks does it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun. I've been doing it since we filmed our show. That's when I started doing it, because one of the girls, Ivy, was like, you have to start, and it really helps.
It's fun.
Oh, she's got journals from when she was in high school, and she'll open up a random one and pick a day, and she'll have everything she did that day, what they went and did, what they went and saw, and she's like, it's so fun to just read stuff you forget about.
Yeah. From when she's like 14.
Yeah. I go, I wish I'd been doing this my whole life.
I know.
Yeah. So that is a good, let's start doing that, honeys.
Yeah, but we are all trying, so.
Everyone's doing their best. Everyone's trying.
Because we're Island Boys.
Stop. Gary's scratching at the door.
He wants out.
Gary. You be quiet and listen to the podcast. He wants out. All right. Thank you for calling in, honeys. Love you. Hello, and welcome to the Moo Moo commercials. This holiday season, I'm giving thanks to my friends at Manscaped. I always want to make sure whenever I get my man something, he's actually going to use it. And their Performance Package 4.0 is absolutely giving me my money's worth. Gift your man Manscaped this holiday season, so his tree stands taller, if you know what I mean. Help him join the 6 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped, and save 20% off plus free shipping by going to manscaped.com/viral.
You know, here at the Viral Podcast, we love a tall, thick tree. And you can't get that tree without Manscaped. And I hate when there's hair all over the bathroom floor. So the good thing about the Lawnmower 4.0 is it's waterproof. So no mess. You can take it in the shower with you and knock out your showering, your shaving, and just having a good time.
You think your holiday spread is good? Well, listen to this spread. Manscaped Performance Package 4.0. Or as I like to call it, the perfect package for his perfect package. Inside, you'll find their Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer, Weed Whacker ear and nose hair trimmer, Crop Preserver ball deodorant, Crop Reviver toner, Performance boxer briefs, and a travel bag to hold your goodies. Think of it as a cornucopia for his balls and body. The Performance Package 4.0 also includes the Weed Whacker to chop all that hair in his nose and ears. Because who likes hair sticking out of holes? Not me. Listen, guys, this is a really good holiday gift. Stop getting him shit he doesn't want or need. He needs this. Get 20% off plus free shipping at manscaped.com/viral. That's 20% off plus free shipping at manscaped.com/viral. Get him the best gift of all from Manscaped. His balls will thank you.
Hey, honeys. Katie here. So with Thanksgiving coming up, I've got a few questions to ask you ladies, and Maggie, Brett, chime in. First question. What is one side dish at Thanksgiving that you absolutely have to have? And if it's not there, let's say you're going to someone's Thanksgiving, that you're just going to get fucking pissed. And you're like, you know what? Fuck you. I'm out. Number 2, has there ever been any crazy drama that has happened at Thanksgiving that has just shifted your family dynamic? You know, whether it's political, religious, or just, you know, some sister-in-law's fucking the brother, you know, just something like that. Or the dad. Or 3, smoked turkey or fried turkey. Love you, honeys. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Honeys, love all these questions.
Yeah, they were some good ones. Okay.
Wait. I have something I want to say. You guys, Gary, if you're listening, Gary has just joined us. I have something I want to say. I'd rather have ham over turkey. Take it away, Mom. He said, take it away, Mom. Well, it's your podcast. Oh, my God, he's an angel for his
You can
mom.
hear him breathing. Fried turkey all the way.
Fried turkey?
All the way.
Brett, what about you?
Pumpkin pie.
Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah. Oh,
that's what you can't go without?
Oh, she said fried.
I know.
She said fried or
Hold on.
smoked.
Well, there's 3 questions.
Listen
right?
to Gary. Listen to Gary. Listen.
Licking Chelsea's face.
Licking my face. Listen to him breathe. My world.
Gary.
He's the cutest.
Okay, fried or
smoked?
Smoked turkey. Let's answer. You picked fried?
Yeah.
Brett?
Smoked.
You don't eat me.
Yeah, but I would say smoked probably.
I would say smoked too because it's slower cooked, so it has a better texture.
I don't like smoked meat.
Okay, what about baked in the oven turkey?
I don't think I've ever seen a fried turkey, have I?
I've had it like once or twice, and it was okay, but I'm not a big turkey fan anyway. Mm-hmm.
Too dry?
Yeah, I think so. One side you can't live without that you will knock a wall. You will knock a wall down if you go to Thanksgiving and it's not there.
Ooh, stuffing?
The dressing. That's what I was going to say.
The dressing. We call it dressing in the sense. Dressing or stuffing. Agree. Gary, listen to that little motherfucker.
Oh, my God.
What about you? Your dressing? Brett, pumpkin pie?
Pie, yeah.
You got to have. I've never been to a Thanksgiving that didn't have dressing, though.
I love when it has all that seasoning on it.
Oh.
I'm getting ready. I'm going to make a good dressing.
I just wish mashed potatoes weren't so mashed. I wish they were just baked potatoes.
You want a scalloped? Gary! You stop. You're being naughty. You're disrupting the podcast. You shut up. All right, anyway.
You shut up.
Thanksgiving drama. No.
Nah, catch me at a family reunion, but but I don't think Thanksgiving.
He's being crazy.
I'm getting him. Keep talking.
Yeah.
Naughty for mama.
Bad, Gary.
So we haven't had any drama, not really drama, but our aunt pissed in our cousin's truck one year.
Yeah.
When he was taking her home from Thanksgiving.
Drunk?
He was taking her back to... No, he was taking her back to the old folks' home. She got kicked out for selling weed. And she's the one... I don't know if I've mentioned her on the podcast, but she's the one that like took acid in the early 90s, and she never was the same after that.
Oh, you did mention her.
Yeah. He was taking her back to the old person home, and she got out to leave, and he got back in his truck, and it was just soiled.
The whole back seat covered in piss.
Damn.
And that happened on Thanksgiving, so we still talk about that. And that was, what, 10, 15 years ago?
No.
You don't
think
think
it was
so?
like maybe, I was thinking like 6 or 7 years.
Longer than that.
Just pissed. Didn't say I have to pee, just pissed.
But we still talk about that all the time.
Oh, after the years after that, when she would come, we're like, I'm not taking her back.
Hell no, put a diaper on
You
her.
take her back. Gary, you okay? Gary.
Damn.
Need to go outside.
This little baby's being naughty for mama. Can mama have a kiss?
My sisters tend to pee their pants all the time. Like
Really?
Jasmine and Ashley always piss their pants when they're drunk.
Well, Chelsea does, and she's never drunk.
She just
pisses.
I just got a weak urethra.
I bet that chair's soiled.
Stop.
I bet.
I just got a weak urethra.
You got a weak urethra.
Get up here, baby. You go relax up there.
Eureka. What's Eureka?
Eureka Springs, Arkansas. And the vacuum, Eureka.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Wait, what's the District of Columbia?
District?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know.
Yeah, I used to just have this little map pad, and you would touch on the map, and it'd say District of Columbia.
Huh. Interesting.
Ollie.
Hi, baby boy.
Washington, D.C.
Well, that's what I thought, but I thought you were talking about Columbia.
Yeah.
Huh.
I'll get back to you.
Yeah, get back to us on that. All right, we're ready for the next call. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Okay, so this just happened to me, but it's not the first time that this has happened. I just want to know if you guys experienced this as well. Have you ever, looked up something or bought something, and next thing you know, you see like an ad on YouTube about that thing that you just looked up or bought or whatever? I'm telling you right now, I don't want to sound paranoid, but I think we are being watched by the government. So if you could give me your opinion on, do you guys think that we are being watched by the government, and do you think that what we search online is being monitored by people? Yeah, I love you guys. I love you, Paige. I love you, Chelsea. I love you, Brett. I love you, Maggie. I love everybody. I am subscribed to your Patreon. It's amazing. Go subscribe. Oh yeah.
Oh, love you.
Love
So
that guy.
sweet.
Bless his heart.
I know. Love you, honeys.
Oh yeah, I think we're being watched.
I always feel like somebody's watching me.
Nice.
Thank you.
Damn, dude, we're a good harmony, all of us.
Oh yeah, honeys, they're watching.
Oh, yeah.
That ad thing is real.
That ad thing's real, but they're definitely watching more than that.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, honeys, don't want to get killed here. Just kidding.
Hey, honeys, watching you jack off there probably.
Yes, honeys. I think that the government's keeping tabs on people. I think they're keeping tabs of obviously what information they want out there, what information they don't want out there. I think that's why the censorship is so bad on social media. Can't say certain things, can't post certain. I think that has a lot to do with it. Yeah, to answer your question, yeah.
Well, it's been proved that they're watching people.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That whistleblower in
Yep.
Hawaii.
Yep.
I mean, come on.
It's
Yeah.
been proved too, because if
Many times.
if we say too much, even right now as we are speaking,
Yeah.
we could be taken down.
Yeah.
Because they're watching.
Taken down.
And not
So.
our pussies getting eaten.
No.
We're
no.
talking about our platform.
Yeah.
Gone.
There's a lot of documentaries and stuff he should watch.
Yeah, honey.
Just do your research.
Mm-hmm.
There's so much information out there, and
agree.
you can figure it all out for yourself.
Yes, agree. Great way to state that, Maggie. I agree with you, honeys. Yeah, I think we're being watched. I think we're being listened to. I think for sure.
You could go down that rabbit hole for a minute.
It's kind of interesting.
It's very
I
interesting.
love going down that.
It's very interesting.
Kind of dark.
Yeah.
I used to be like, why the fuck do people say this world's so dark? And then I went down the rabbit hole and I'm like, okay,
I get it now. Yeah.
makes sense.
To me, without getting too cheesy, I don't always say that, but it's true. To me, like there is, just touching the subject of the whole government and watching, it gets deeper than that. But like you were saying, Paige, the world is just a lot. And it is dark. And for me, like, that's a huge part of the reason why I love doing what I do, because, like, I just like to keep it lighthearted and I like to bring people a little bit of peace and a little bit of, like, just to get their mind off everyday shit. So that's why I'm so thankful you guys, support us on the podcast and come to shows and watch our YouTubes and stuff. Like, if we can provide that for you and it helps us along the way, I'm not talking about financially, it helps us like doing it as well.
It
like
helps
we love
us mentally.
Yes. That's why we appreciate you guys. Like, so yeah.
Yeah.
I want to say that.
We just can fucking talk to people and talk back and relate.
The world's
to people
deep.
Who like weird shit like
Yep.
us.
The world is deep. The world is dark. I enjoy, having a platform where I just am able to just, take people's minds off that for a minute.
Because truly nobody knows anything.
Mm-mm.
And everything is just by word of mouth. And so you kind of just got to stay in your own lane and just have fun and enjoy this fucking life.
Try to enjoy life. Exactly. Love it.
Love you, honeys.
Love you, honeys. Thank you for calling in.
Just turn your phone upside down if you think
Hey,
somebody's
honeys. I just wanted to call and let you know that the best thing about your podcast is how real it is. And by that, I mean all of the shenanigans that Brett tries to pull and the mishaps and the buzzing and Gary scratching and snorting. Y'all are just amazing. Thank you for what you do. Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
You just called out the whole pod.
I love it.
You called out Gary trying to ruin the pod.
And then the TD we had earlier.
Mm-hmm.
It's just all... That was great.
No, I appreciate you saying that because sometimes I'm like, oh, I want it,
Perfect, almost.
You're right. It is real. And we're not overly edited or overly...
Because we roll straight through. We don't have any edits in the podcast. We're never saying, Brett, cut that out, cut this out. Never. So
we asked him to do that one time and he didn't do it. so yeah. So there's
we
that.
don't do that anymore.
I made a tough decision on that one.
Yeah. Well, okay. Yeah.
But yeah, it is real life, and there are freaking technical issues and dogs, real life dogs.
Yeah. I appreciate you saying that, honeys. That was very nice. Because I have worried in the past, like, oh, they're going to hear a technical difficulty. Like, I want it to be good. And now I'm like, it is what it is. This is us. This is our podcast. Appreciate you.
And you truly can't please everyone. Chelcie was telling me, somebody the other day said, damn, I never realized how slow you guys talk.
Fast.
Fast.
Someone messaged me and goes, I had to stop listening to the podcast because you speak too fast. And I'm like, huh?
And then somebody told me we talk too slow.
Yeah. So it's like the trying to keep everyone happy by catering to everyone is not something I've ever done, and I'm just not going to start now.
So there's that.
So we I don't know why I said that. So we just appreciate you, honeys. That's really nice of you to call in and say, because I have worried about that in the past. Like, oh, I want it to be edited. I don't want to have any technical, but you're right. It is the fact that it's so raw and real does make it good. So
I love watching other podcasts or any type of thing that goes wrong, and I just like to see how people deal with it.
Yeah. I love seeing people mess up on stage.
You do?
Singers, I love it because it makes it like Stevie Nicks. We went and saw her one time and she messed up the lyrics. We were singing along. And she messed up the lyrics. And I turned to Maggie. I go, she messed up the lyrics.
You're like,
Maggie,
she's real.
Maggie goes, yeah, she did. And then after the song, she was like, I'm so sorry. I messed the song up. We haven't rehearsed that one very much. Like, blah, blah, blah. And in the audience, I was saying, oh my God, don't apologize. I love that you messed up.
Yeah, it was cool.
It was because you hear the album, it was cool to see her mess up. It made the show better.
Yeah.
But when you're performing, she doesn't feel that way. She feels like, oh, I messed,
Yeah.
But from us, it was a cool experience. I've been to...
It's another side of her.
Yes. Right. I've been to how many Stevie Nicks concerts? 10, 15 of her solo concerts.
Yeah.
And that is my number one memory, is her messing up. It's my favorite memory from a Stevie Nicks show.
That's cute.
Yeah, so...
You know how they do those YouTube compilations of movies where something wasn't supposed to happen, but it did?
Yes.
And then I like that.
Me too. Me too.
They're like, that wasn't supposed to be in the movie, but this happened.
Love it.
And this.
Gary licking him ham for mama.
Cleaning his hams.
If you are listening and not watching, Gary is on top of the desk and he cleaning him ham for mama.
And if you're a new listener and have no fucking clue what we're talking about, this is the first pod ever. Gary's a dog.
Yes.
And his hams are his hands.
Yes,
or
Gary.
His paws.
Yeah, and he likes to lick him hams for mama, cleaning him ham for mama. That's my world. Okay. Wow. Thank you for calling in, honeys. We appreciate the kind words, and we love you.
Love you.
This is the last call.
All right.
Last call.
Here we go.
Hi, honeys. Gay rockfucker here. I'm David. I'm calling from Southern California. I'm going to try to make this as short as I can because I'm known to babble a lot. But I'm a huge fan. I've been following you guys for a little bit now, and you guys just make my day, make me feel entertained when I'm at the gym. I'm calling because I just want to say thank you to you too, Paige and Chelcie. I've been going through a really, really rough time. I got out of a 9-year relationship / engagement to someone that I really cared about and loved, but it just wasn't working out because of just everything toxic. It was just toxic sometimes, and it was abusive emotionally and physically, and I my mental health was all over the place. I couldn't do it anymore. I don't want to regret my decisions, but it's just tough. I'm going through depression. I'm going through PTSD. I'm not working. I've been off work for 2 months now, and I'm just trying to get by. I'm struggling. It's hard to wake up every day. I feel depressed. It's just a tough time right now for me, and your podcast is getting me through it. Even if it's just for an hour, I really appreciate it. It just makes me laugh and smile. Every time I listen at the gym, I just laugh so hard. And I'm so glad to have this podcast to listen to when I'm feeling down or depressed or anything else. Like I said, I deal with depression, a lot of PTSD, self-harm, suicidal thoughts. And my health is really bad too. So it's just all over the place. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I appreciate everything you guys do. I hope you guys are able to listen to this and just know that I'm appreciative of you too and all the good that you do.
Oh, hey, honey's tearing up here.
David.
I took everything I did not to cry just from because I'm so happy and proud of you that you got out of a toxic situation that wasn't well for you.
And realize that, and now you can just work on yourself and...
Listen, I know that's not easy to do. Proud of you here.
After 9 years.
Proud of you.
You're going to feel so good.
Yep. Once the dust settles and you're able to work on your mental health and physical health, whatever's going on, you did the right thing and proud of you. And man, I know the days are going to get easier for you. And thank you for, being with us along the way.
Yes, we love you.
Love you. Love you so much. That's day made, honeys. I'm super proud of you, for real.
And even though he was a shitty person, relationships, heartbreaks, any sort of change like that is fucking hard.
Yeah. Big time. So
thank you.
We
for
love
your
you.
Kind words and making other people not feel alone either.
Love you, honeys.
Love you,
well,
David.
Gary is ready for this podcast to be fucking over with. He's over there scratching on the door some more. So
keeping it raw and real.
Keeping it raw and real. What do you say we bounce?
Yeah. Thank you, everyone, for calling in. If you have any other juicy fucking stories, call in at 442-777-3331. And always remember, you're doing great.
You're looking good. And fuck what everybody else thinks.
Get ready. We're going viral. Get ready. We're going viral.